Put this under the orchid's roots, and it will reward you with new blooms. It's a true treasure for gardeners. Don't throw away potato peels. Put them into a small jar and pour warm water over them. They're a free source of potassium, phosphorus, and iron. Leave them for one day. After that, strain the mixture and dilute it with a glass of water. The prepared solution can be used in several ways. Soak a cotton pad in the liquid and wrap it around the orchid stem. A great method to awaken dormant buds. Make sure the compress stays slightly moist. Spraying it once a week is enough. You can also soak a cotton pad and gently wipe the leaves to restore their shine and freshness. And if you want to strengthen the roots, simply water them with the liquid. This natural elixir nourishes the orchid, boosts its immunity, and stimulates growth. Within a few weeks, you'll notice the difference. The leaves will become more vibrant, and the buds will begin to awaken, all thanks to the humble potato, which can truly work wonders. Just 1 cup is all it takes, and your orchid will bloom more abundantly than ever before. Forget chemical fertilizers. This natural homemade solution will bring your orchids and other houseplants back to life. To make the fertilizer, you need an ingredient many people already have in their kitchen pantry: lentils. They're rich in phosphorus, potassium, calcium, magnesium, and vitamins C, B6, A, and K. Everything your plants need to grow strong and healthy. Start by adding 3 tablespoons of lentils to a container. Pour in about 1 liter, roughly 4 cups, of warm water. Let the mixture sit for a few hours. Then strain it through a sieve into another container. Use this liquid fertilizer once a week. To prepare a second version, put 3 tablespoons of lentils into a blender and grind them into a fine powder. This amount is enough for several pots. Sprinkle a small amount of the powder onto the surface of the soil and gently mix it in. The nutrients will release slowly and support your orchid's growth over time. You can repeat the treatment after 2 weeks. This natural fertilizer also works wonders for other houseplants, helping them stay healthy, strong, and full of vibrant blooms. You only need 1 onion to keep your orchids blooming. Onions are packed with vitamins, iron, potassium, phosphorus, calcium, and magnesium, making them a great food source for many plants. Take 2 onions, peel them, and cut them into smaller pieces. Place them in a jar and pour in 13½ fluid ounces of cold water. Close the jar and let it sit for a few hours, keeping it covered to protect it from sunlight. After a few hours, strain the contents of the jar into a large bowl. To complete the mixture, add 2 tablespoons of milk. Milk contains calcium, essential for strong plant cell walls. This mixture will not only give your orchid's leaves a natural shine, but also help keep them clean and dust-free. Lastly, try soaking all the roots in this mixture. Water the plant and wait for any excess nourishment to drain off. For orchids that need extra care, leave them in the milk water for a few hours. The mixture will penetrate all the roots. You'll be amazed at how great your orchid looks the next day. Just 1 teaspoon of this spice is enough for orchids to burst into bloom. This trick is used by orchid growers. Thanks to it, their flowers bloom all year long. Yellow leaves and wilted stems can be a sign of dangerous fungi. It turns out that garlic is a secret ingredient that works perfectly as fertilizer for orchids. It contains many minerals such as phosphorus, iron, and potassium. It also has antifungal and antibacterial properties, which act like a protective umbrella against insects and mites. Take 3 cloves of garlic and crush them through a press. Then pour 1 liter of water over it and leave it overnight. The next day, pour the mixture into the pot. After 30 minutes, pour out the excess fertilizer. Garlic water can also be poured into a spray bottle and used to mist the leaves. The smell of garlic and its antifungal properties protect the plant from diseases and pests. For busy people, there is also a simple recipe using granulated garlic. Just add 1 teaspoon of the spice to 1 liter of water. Then mix the solution and water the plants with it. And that is it. Garlic infusions are used not only for protection, but also help support growth and flowering. Garlic works as a nutrient source. It contains active substances and essential nutrients. It is enough to fertilize orchids with it at least once every 2 weeks for them to start blooming again. It is the only fertilizer I use for my orchids. They are literally bending under the weight of the flowers. Sprinkle a handful over the orchid. This fertilizer will make it bloom abundantly. You can have beautifully flowering orchids at home if you provide them with the right supplements. I'll show you how to feed orchids. With this fertilizer, they will produce many new buds, be healthy and robust. New flower stems will appear, even on old stems. You'll learn 2 methods that I use to fertilize orchids with one product. Here's the first method. Pour about a cup of rice into a pan and turn on the stove. Heat it in a dry pan for about 3 minutes. It should be lightly toasted but not burned. When it cools a bit, transfer the rice to a blender. Grind the rice grains. Transfer the rice flour to a jar. You can store it this way and take the right amount for orchid fertilization. I take a tablespoon of ground rice and pour it into a bowl. Then, I pour boiling water over it, mix and leave it to cool. During this time, the water will absorb many minerals from the rice. You can also use ground rice with cold water. Pour water into a glass with a teaspoon of ground rice. Leave it for some time to let the water absorb the most valuable elements from the rice. You can water orchids with this water. Thanks to this fertilizer, the orchid strengthens. You can give at least 5 tablespoons to each pot. It's enough to do this once a month. The second method is traditional, using raw rice. Pour water over the rice and let it stand. You can use warm or cold water in this method. In the case of cold water, always leave the rice in the water for a longer time. Use this fertilizer regularly, especially when orchids have flower buds. This way, you'll have beautiful flowers. If you notice this, it means you're watering your orchid the wrong way. Do you know how to water orchids properly? Turns out, I was doing it wrong for years. My friends didn't know how to water orchids either. When I showed them how I do it, they started watering theirs the same way. From that moment on, their orchids got a second life. And they started blooming like crazy. First, we need to take a look at the pot. With clear covers, you can see everything. If your orchid has whitish roots, it means it's time to water it, just like here. If you see moss or water droplets inside the cover, it means the orchid doesn't need watering yet. It still has enough moisture. To water orchids properly, get a bowl. Place the orchid inside and water the pot thoroughly, making sure every part gets water. If the nights are cold, be careful not to water the crown. If you make that mistake, the orchid might rot. Leave the flower in the bowl of water for about half an hour to let it hydrate well. After that, you can take it out. Repeat this about every 2 weeks on average. Remember what I mentioned earlier. If you see moss, it means you're overwatering your orchid and need to let it dry out. Pour some water into a small bowl and place it near your orchids. This will encourage them to bloom again, allowing you to enjoy their beauty throughout the year. Humidity is crucial for orchid care, as these plants thrive in moist yet well-ventilated environments. Spraying the leaves with warm water helps raise humidity levels, especially in dry indoor air. However, avoid misting the flowers and newly growing roots to prevent fungal diseases. Using a humidifier is beneficial, but you can achieve similar results by placing a damp towel on the radiator during the heating season. Just remember to keep it moist when it dries out. You can also set a bowl of water next to the orchids. The heat from the radiators will cause the water to evaporate and humidify the air around them. Once a week or every 2 weeks, depending on the temperature and humidity, immerse the orchid pot in water for 10 to 15 minutes. Then allow the water to drain completely to avoid root rot. In winter, watering every 2 weeks is usually sufficient. All these practices will help your orchids grow healthily and bloom beautifully, allowing you to enjoy their flowers almost all year round.